Hey guys, Chris Hollis back here again at Acer. We're here at IFA checking out some great newly announced products from our partners here, back with Eric. We're starting at maybe one of the most beautiful devices I've seen here in the all-in-one category. It's the Aspire S24. Eric, just tell us about this, because it is unbelievably beautiful.
So we've been using the S moniker for quite a while to talk about devices that are very thin and elegant. And as you can see, first, right away, the bezels around this are extremely thin. So you're getting edge-to-edge glass. But as we were talking off camera, take a look at how thin that is.
Incredibly thin.
Under 6 millimeters. Very, very thin. So that's one part of the design, is to make sure it's aesthetically pleasing, but we want to make sure that functionality is great as well. So we made sure we chose very high quality materials for the speakers and tuned their placement in the bass. But we didn't stop there. We included a subwoofer.
That's amazing.
So great audio experience there.
And you've got a couple more secrets kind of lying in the base there too. As I was looking closely, you can see that we've got the Qi logo here, wireless charging on board here.
You've got a good eye. That's a very subtle logo. But that's there so your wireless devices that are compatible, a phone or a tablet, are charging as you're sitting in front of this and working, and then when you're ready to go, so is your device. You just take it and go, it's charged up.
And you built a lot of power in here, and we're going to be running the Windows 10 Creators Update right out of the box here. But one of the things I've heard is that this is 8th gen Intel core processing.
We've been announcing a lot of new products with 8th gen Intel core processors. By the way, this is the world's first all-in-one 8th gen Core i based product. So this is pretty awesome.
It's a beautiful device, right? You've got these great finishes, the nice color touches. Like you said, the thinness is incredible. I mean, if you guys aren't here, but this is incredibly thin. Holiday time frame, this is going to be out and available. What are we looking at for a price point?
We're looking at $999 US.
$999. That's a great deal. This for this device, I'm all about it. But we have a whole lot of devices here, and there's a lot of beautiful stuff. I want to work down here because we were talking earlier. Maybe one of the lightest devices I've picked up in a very, very long time, as well as a beautiful blue device here in the ultra slim category. We're looking at the Swift 5. Again, newly announced here at IFA, correct?
Just announced today.
Just announced today. Beautiful device. I'm just going to pick it. I'm going to borrow it for, excuse me one second. Pick this up. This is so light, you guys.
It's so light.
This is unbelievably light. I'm just waving it around. Beautiful finish on it. This blue is amazing. Look at this. This is unbelievable. What are we talking about in terms of weight here, Eric?
So this is our thinnest laptop yet, and it's the world's lightest 14-inch laptop. We're under a kilogram. And it's all about design, choosing the right materials. There's a magnesium lithium alloy that's built into that chassis. So it's light, as you saw, as you felt, and it also has a nice premium touch and feel to it.
And that's exactly it. It doesn't feel like there's no flimsy.
It's not flimsy at all.
It is sturdy, right?
And for a great Windows experience, it is a touch screen.
Love it. Gotta love it.
And then, of course, like we were talking about before, 8th gen Intel Core processor.
I see Dolby Audio on board this as well. Great device for those folks that are on the move, looking to get out, don't want a whole lot of weight behind them. Like you said, the touch screen, we're looking at things like Windows inking on here. What are we looking at in terms of price point on this one?
So it'll be available this holiday,
period.
$999.
Again, $999. I don't know which one I'm going to pick between them. I can't lie.
Pick them both.
Great. Now pick them both. That's what we both do. But this one, as we move over here, another beautiful device over here. And it's a stunning look, right? It comes out and grabs the eye, because right now we're looking at...
It gets your attention.
And what's this one is the...
So the Spin 5 Nitro.
Spin 5 Nitro. Look at these red keys in here. This is beautiful. These lovely finishes.
So convertible.
And we're talking convertible. All right. Now
and
we're talking.
There's a couple other cool features here. We've really focused on the audio solution. So you've got front-facing speakers. Let me change that for the camera there. No matter what orientation you're using this in, the speakers are blasting towards the user. Another cool thing, as you change the orientation of the screen, if you're watching a movie, for instance, and there's a car chase going across the screen, if you change the screen around, the audio will match. So
that's incredible.
It changes the audio channels to match what's going on. On top of that, we also have some software that will adjust the volume based on the ambient noise in the room you're in.
Wow.
So that's all about the audio experience, but we're making a great visual experience as well.
It's a beautiful screen.
This is a beautiful screen, and we paired it with discrete graphics.
Discrete graphics on board. So that's great. That's great. So we're talking, you can do a whole lot with this. Movies are going to look great on this. Also, I think we got a theme here. 8th gen processing from Intel on board.
Another theme, the price, it's available this holiday for $999.
Guys, seriously, I don't know. I'm going to run out of money if I pick up all these devices. But maybe the most unique device as we come over here is the new.
I think we saved the best for last.
The best for this is such a unique device here. This is the brand new announced Switch 7, which, as you can see, again, quality materials, beautiful, well designed, thoughtful, very thin. But maybe the coolest part of this whole thing is the kickstand.
So it's a combination of the kickstand and the hinge, the way it mats together as a detachable. So showing the camera here, the kickstand is recessed into the chassis here. And how do you get to it? Well, we've made a very simple solution for that. The Acer Auto Stand. If my fingers get out of the way, there we go. So it auto deploys, and now you're ready to go.
And I'll tell you, I'm a 2-in-1 guy myself, so I love things like
this. It is a detachable 2-in-1. One of the things that makes it unique is the fact that we're using magnets. So there's no bulky hinge, there's no latch or lever. The magnets kind of pull it home. And then these little connectors here on the keyboard base, when they connect, it powers from the system to the keyboard for the backlit lighting.
That's amazing.
And then it has a really nice, comfortable touch for the keyboard.
Good tactile feel on the keys here.
But you know, we went a step further. So on our previous generation product, we had something called liquid loop cooling.
Okay.
So it was an enclosed cooling system, no fan, no draw from the battery, so it doesn't hurt performance, no dust accumulation, no noise, it allowed it to be thin. We've made it double, so it's a dual liquid loop cooling. Why? Because you're cooling the CPU and also now a discrete GPU on that system.
Discrete on board as well. Yeah. And again, finishing it off, 444,
yeah.
Intel 8th Gen processing on board. A lot of power on this. Great device though. I just love the finishes. You guys have put so much thought into the finishes on these devices. For everybody at home, because this one's another beautiful device, and maybe for my wallet as well, what are we looking at?
So that's the one difference is the price here. We're looking at $16.99 on the price on this.
But I'll tell you what, guys, with everything that's on board, with all the unique features here, the finishes, well worth it. Beautiful products, beautiful devices. There's even more here in the booth. All these great things that have been announced here at IFA. If folks want to find out more about what Acer's doing here at IFA, where can they go?
Visit our webpage, acer.com.
Awesome. Acer.com, check it out. Get yourself some of these devices. We'll have much more coming from IFA here this week. We'll catch you then.